Hey guys, it's Ashley, your scrapping nerd here. I have a really cute layout for you today. Here I'm using the Mintay paper die cuts, Seaside Escape. They're actually still in the package because I just got them. This cute photo of my best friend's son. This cut file is from Copa Cut File. It's Feeling Crabby, and I backed it and then popped that middle part up and put some googly eyes on it. This paper from Stash I actually didn't use. This was from my stash, and it's what I backed the cut file with. This cute photo is Authentque, or cute paper, Authentque Voyage. It has a bunch of crabs on the front, and then this like hexagon, which I cut some of those little hexagons out. And then this sand paper, again from my stash. And then this was from the Echo Park Ahoy there paper. It's cute on the back, but I used the front. So yeah, that cut file was really cute. I backed it, and then that middle part was supposed to just be so you could put the little circles on him, but I popped it up to give him some dimension. And here I'm just cutting the sandpaper down so it'll fit on top of the striped paper. It's so cute, that crab. I just love it. I'm going to tear the sides. I wanted more of that striped paper to show on the sides, so I thought tearing the sides of the paper would be good. I'm not very good at this. You have to go the back way because I didn't want it to have the white part. So I think you'll see me, I use distress ink on the sides. Isn't that photo cute? He's got his little pacifier and then sunglasses. He's at our wedding. It's just adorable. But I wanted the photo to sit inside the crab's little claw there. So I wanted to make sure that the crab fit on the paper. I was originally wanting it to just be on the sand, but you'll see when I make my photo mat, I made it too large. And so the crab's a little bit on the red striped paper, but it turned out good. So, and then this is the Distress Ink vintage photo. It is what I'm putting on all the edges. It helps to just kind of make it pop off the stripes a little bit. I didn't realize I left so much of this in the video, but yeah, see, it just kind of makes those edges of that paper pop off. I'm gonna test it back. So I think next I'm gonna work on my photo mat. So like I said, I got this paper at Hobby Lobby, and it's really cool. It's like a textured paper to it. It's kind of crinkly, and that's what I backed the crab with. So for the legs of the crab is made in this paper. So I gotta learn to make sure that I'm staying in camera. And I actually went back after the video and put a little bit of glue on the photo because since the paper is crinkly, I was worried that my tape wouldn't hold the photo. So I'm just cutting down. I wanted just a thin red mat around it, and then I'm just stressing it a little bit. It's not like a lot distressed. It's just a little scuffed up around the edges. And then I'm gonna use that crab paper, the Authentque Voyage. I think it's like Voyage 2 is the actual name of that pattern of that paper. But so I'm gonna cut, I wanted a bigger photo mat for this one just so you could see the crabs. And I actually had to cut, you'll see I had to cut it down because I made it a little bit too big and then it was off. And I didn't want the photo to be touching the striped paper. I wanted the photo to stay on the sand paper. So I'm testing it back again and putting the crab there, and you can see like when I put it in the little claw, it just sticks off the top, and then the crab hangs off the bottom. And I still need to have room to put my title. I put it in the top left of the paper. So I am here cutting down the mat just a little bit more so that it'll all fit on there. I just love the googly eyes on the crab. I think it just makes it look adorable. So there we go, I got that, and I was like, good, that fits there. So now I'm just gonna look at all these die cuts from the Seaside Escape Mintay papers. They're so cute. Like I said, I just got these, so I actually hadn't looked at them all. But there's some really cute ones in there. They had like the paper pack where you could buy the papers and then cut them out. But then I was excited they had this one that was already cut out for me. So I'm going to try, I end up using that ship's wheel. Actually both sizes I end up using. And then the lighthouse, which you'll see here in a minute after I stop going through them all. I thought I would use the lifeguard, I don't even know what that is, floaty. I thought I would use that, but it just didn't look right. And so this ship's wheel I thought was cute. And the lighthouse, and then I think I put some seashells. And I think I did off camera, but I inked all the edges of these with the vintage photo as well, just to give them a little bit of dimension. I also popped some of the seashells up so that there's some dimension under the lighthouse there. So I'm liking that. And then I went through all my thickers and I couldn't find any that I liked, so I cut my title with my Cricut, and it says Beach Bum. And so well, here I am. See, I'm gonna use the big wheel behind the photo. But so the Beach Bum is cut in just some scrap blue and red paper I had, and I offset the back of the title, so that's what the red is. So I originally wanted my bum to kind of go at like an angle over the word beach, but it just wasn't looking right, so I just set it underneath there. Here I am still adding all the things. Those little hexagons I cut out of the scrap piece of paper, the back of the crabs, you can see it there on the left, had these hexagons and there was little crabs in there. So I cut the hexagons out, and then I think I cut one of the anchors out and put it, yeah, right there. Just, you know, to add more of the things to it. And then you can see that the lighthouse with the seashells and everything, I have that popped up so it adds a little bit of dimension. Oh, my husband comes in to show me a video that he thought was hilarious. I don't know if any of your husbands do that all the time. He finds some reel or something and he dies laughing and then has to show me. And usually I don't find it as funny as he does, but so that was him coming in. But yeah, that's the layout. I think the next thing, I just thought it needed just a little bit of bling. So I found some like little pearls in my stash. They're like some, I would say, tan kind of pearls, and I put them on the anchor, and they're really tiny. As you can see, I'm fiddling with them, trying to, it's like stuck to my finger and I can't get it off, trying to stick it there. Just add a little something to that ship's wheel. I thought maybe I could use my tweezers to try to grab them. And I was like, maybe the bigger one's on the big wheel, but I was like, no, I left that one alone. So that's the layout Can see those little hexagons I cut, and then the title, this cute crab. See his dimension, and then all the little dimension with the lighthouse and the seashells and stuff. So I really like this layout. If you guys could, the photos are coming up. If you could like and subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good day.